So you
There's
have a comic
Jacksepticeye.
series.
There's Jameson Jackson, who's like a 1920s like vaudeville, like silent movie guy. There's I'm going to forget one now, and some people are going to get mad. There's Dr. Henrik Schniepelstein. A lot of these started as a joke,
And now it's real.
And people, I was like, Schniepelstein sounds like a funny German name, and people said it translates to penis rock.
The penis rock is crazy.
So I'm like, okay, that's his name. There's Marvin the Magnificent, who's one of the comic characters. He's the magician. There's
Ooh.
Jackie Boy Man.
Oh, I love how you have so many OCs.
And then there's, oh God, who's the last one? Oh, fuck.
It's okay. You can sit in your thoughts.
Oh,
you don't
Chase
need to-
Brody. That's,
Yes.
that's the one that people are going to get. They're like, he almost forgot the best one.
The best one.
Why is he the best one? Why do people like this character
Because he's
so much?
a broken man. They can fix him.
Oh.
Daddy issues. That's why people like him. I did a thing in LA. God, was that last year or the year before? Last year. Where I was trying to make like an interactive live stream where you could put stuff in chat and it would solve puzzles.
Whoa.
So you could like switch between cameras and you could like zoom in on certain parts of the screen, and then if you got to a puzzle, you could like put in chat commands and it would solve the puzzle altogether.
Wow.
But it was really laggy and it didn't really work the way I wanted it to.
I mean, you gave it a shot. You tried.
Yeah, and YouTube are a little weird with their like API draw calls, as they call them. So it's like, it was like you can have 10,000 people putting in a chat command that does something per day. And I was like, that's going to happen like per minute for something like this.
Yeah.
So it had to be increased, but it was still too laggy. It didn't really work. And then some of the stuff was like /D, like you had to guess letters.
Yeah.
But then Automod kicked in and was like, this is spam. I'm not letting it through. So it didn't really work. But
So it just malfunctioned, and it was just something that you didn't want to have represent like your characters. Your
yeah,
brand,
and
your
the
comics.
thing was, if you solved the puzzle, then you got like an interrogation scene with one of the characters that we filmed like
that's
on
cool,
set.
though.
So eventually we kind of like started guiding people in the right direction to kind of like let the story unfold on its own. Originally I was like, it's going to last a week and people are going to figure it out as they go. And but people were getting more frustrated with it than anything. So I was like, okay, let's just finish it all in one day.
Is it still a work in progress? Like, are you going back and like rigging it to make it more of a seamless experience, or is it just a project you don't want to continue?
I'll probably do another one in that universe like that. But right now we're making like a standalone game on its own in that universe.
Oh, nice.
You're making a game.
He is making a game.
Like one that's going to be on console and
It'll be on Steam.
Steam.
And it's for free, so I was,
Oh, for the people.
When
yeah.
is
Well,
that
I was like, it's the first game, and I don't know if it's worth paying money for yet. So
When's the release for it?
we don't have a release yet, but we uploaded like a teaser for it on Halloween.
Wait.
Oh, roll the teaser.
Do you work with the indie game devs, or
I work with one guy, well, two. He made a game called Security Booth, and when I played it, I was like, man, this is like exactly what I want to do. And then I messaged him, and he was like, I can help.
okay?
And then another guy named John Szymanski, who did you play My Friendly Neighborhood? It was like the
Why does that sound so familiar?
It was kind of like Sesame Street, but horror, and it was like puppets.
Oh, scary.
Oh, I did. Yes, it was really creepy. I hated it.
So the guy who made that is like helping do extra stuff in it.
Wait, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is.
It did have like a Poppy Playtime type of vibe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really
Just
good
being
though. It was really
chased
well polished.
Freaks me out. Like being chased by these puppet creatures is driving me nuts.
So your game is going to be horror.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
and
horror sci-fi
It's
kind of.
gotta
Sci-fi.
be. I feel like you've played so many horror games.
Yeah.
What kind of other projects are you? So you said you can't talk about one thing. Do you have something in the future also coming out that
There
you
is
can talk
one
about?
thing that I'm working on that, again, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I can't talk about it, which I feel like is every
But
YouTuber.
is it
But
like a
it's-
voice acting thing? Is it an acting
No, it's like a
thing?
full like narrative thing,
Narrative.
and if it works out, it's like my favorite thing that I'll ever do.
That's so exciting. Yeah.
And I have my own ones that I want to make with like the OCs, and like I would love to make a TV show or a movie or something. It would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the OCs are.
When do you think this other project will, like, within the next 2 years?
I'm hoping that I can announce what it is like start of next year.
Oh,
Exciting.
wait, that's literally next month.
Yeah. Soon.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So hopefully I can announce it, but if it happens, it'll be like 2 years off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which it's so annoying when you're like, I want the thing to like come out now.
Yeah.
And I want
Wait.
to talk about it all the time, but I'm like ruining people's expectations by talking about it too much.
I do that all the time where I just like, I get really excited and I start talking about something and like the project will get canceled or like it's changed in a way and I'm like, oh, sorry, shouldn't have talked about that.
Yeah.
But
Can we finish the game actually?
oh my gosh.
Oh.
There's like 2 more. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah.
Sure.